Hey, my name's Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Ready for the weekend already?
Yeah, from out of town, you come into Vegas for the weekend, you can probably see what you couldn't in any other club in the city and experience 2 or 3 different music styles whilst also...
Man, it's Tuesday night and I am ready for the weekend. You guys will see this. It'll come out Monday at lunch. I'm sorry, Wednesday at lunchtime. Well, don't want to go back to Monday. But you'll see this Wednesday at lunchtime. Had the opportunity today to go do some hunting for a friend, which I think is absolutely cool. Sometimes you find people and you're like, you know what, this dude's super cool, and I love hunting for people. I think I get as much joy hunting for people as when I actually get something for myself sometimes. So absolutely had a great time hunting for someone today. Man, by the time this video goes, we may be at 2000. It's at 1995 at the moment when I'm recording this. Like I said, I've already decided on the date, March 15th. The Ides of March will be upon us. I'm looking forward to that. So that's when we'll have the drawing for that. There's going to be at least 8 bottles, possibly a 9th one coming, and some amazing samples, a sample pack as well, which will have a stag that's at like I think 138 or 139 proof, courtesy of Nestor. So looking forward to that. So we're going to trade out a couple of samples. He's also going to get me a sample for somebody else. But definitely looking forward to that. I think that that's going to be amazing. And I think that's one of the most amazing things is when you can try different things and new things. It's March Madness. Been going through the samples pretty readily. And I, sometimes I do a long format, sometimes I do a short format. And just know that sometimes if I do somebody's that has a short format, I may come back with another sample of theirs as a long format too. So, I just kind of grab whatever sample I'm going to grab that day and just roll with it. But we've had some bangers, a couple of hazmats back to back, which I thought were outstanding. So definitely appreciate that. That was a 143 Bourbon and Jason. Zell, I appreciate those. Those two hazmats were back to back were outstanding. But Patreons, thank you again. You guys do an amazing job. I will be doing a drawing. I think I mentioned that in the last video. I got an extra sample pack of the Dark Arts. I'll be doing a drawing for that for the Patreon, the $5 and $15 members, to see who's going to win that, get that out. I've still got the 6 packs that I'm working on. I'm still trying to figure out the last one, so I got somebody else to reach out to. They haven't given me an answer on some stuff yet, but looking forward to getting those in some people's hands. I think that there'll be some very nice pours that they'll be very that they'll enjoy quite a bit, because I know that I enjoyed them. Hopefully they'll enjoy them and they won't just say, boy, you got a trash palate. So I think that'll be pretty cool. But let's get to that video. Tell me what you saw in that video and I'll show you what I ended up getting. Welcome back. So, like I said, I was hunting for somebody, and I think it's really, really cool. Like, you get to meet new people, you add new people to, to your tribe, so to speak, that, you're hunting different things. One of them is, if you ever watch Old Fashioned Ways, I happen to have the blessing of being on there last Friday night. Got to be on there with Doc Martinez. Very cool there. Got to give away a pour on his channel of the 13th Colony 15th anniversary. That was, I cracked the bottle live on his channel. Got a pour for someone that won it on his channel. And we were talking about some different pours. And he was really interested in some of the Redwood Empire back behind me over here, the Devil's Tower and the Foggy Burrow back here. And I said, I think I've got some of these in my area. So he was like, go see what you can find, if you could. And I was able to find the Foggy Burrow. So I was excited about that. I explained to him, I said, this is American, single malt going on here. You're going to have a little bit of some funkiness, but I'm really digging it. And he's looking to expand his palate. Still hunting the Devil's Tower for him because I really like to get that for him as well. Was able to pick this up for him, so very excited about that. And then I also picked up another bottle. And it's funny, people don't realize sometimes they say some things, and I was watching, it was on Baker Drinks on Saturday, and they were talking about some stuff, and they talked about in the past some Bull Run. And I'm like, my store's got a nice Bull Run that I've been meaning to get for a long time. And this is a 15-year store pick of the Bull Run. This one's coming in at 117.28 proof. With, what does it say here? So this was aged in Oregon Pinot Noir casks. So it was aged 15 years with further, wow, that was easy for me to say, with further aging in Oregon Pinot Noir casks. So looking for this. So there was 10 months in the Pinot Noir. It was already 15 years. This is an American whiskey coming in at a good proof point, which I really like. So I'm looking forward to trying both of these out. So I think that'll be really cool. Let me know what you think. What did I miss in the video? I always miss something in the videos, and you guys are always cool to point it out and say, hey, this is something you need to check out. The Bull Run is one that you guys have talked about a few times, and I'm like, I need to get this thing. Was very excited to pick this up for Doc. Hopefully I'll be able to find that Devil's Tower, and that way he'd have both of those. So I think that he would enjoy those. Man, we've done so many nice things. I absolutely appreciate it. Sunday, doing the drawing. That's for the 2-ounce pour of the 13th Colony 15th anniversary. Also on March 15th, the 2,000 member, because we'll be at that 2,000 member by March 15th. Looking to maybe get on a live or do a live myself so I can draw the names. First winner gets first choice. Second winner, second choice. So just be cognizant of that. Must be a member of the channel. Must say the right things in the comments in that video for the 2,000 members. Must be 21, continental US and things like that. But some bangers were given away, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. And the coolest part is a lot of you guys are the ones that gave that for other people to have. You want to share your pours, and I think that's just a fantastic thing. But thank you all. I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready to go visit my daughter. Looking forward to hanging out with her and the grandbabies. But then also looking forward to giving out that 2-ounce pour on Sunday and getting the video ready for the 2,000 member giveaway. If you happen to be working, at the time of this video, it's kind of the middle of the week. It'll be Wednesday at lunchtime on the East Coast. So I like to call that the downhill slide into the weekend. After that lunch, you're closer to the weekend than you are, at the beginning of the week. So you have less hours to go. If you don't have that standard 9 to 5, I hope that whatever you do, that your work day goes by fast. I hope that you're inspired in things you do. I hope you bring great energy to things. There's some of us that will never have that traditional, weekends off and nights off. Our first responders, our military, we talked about our farmers, our truckers out there. How many truckers do we have that just give up nights and weekends to keep product moving through our country, just to keep things going? The people working the night shifts, the people doing the things that have to be done to keep us rolling as a country. You're a blessing, and I thank you. When you get that off time, I hope it just slows down a little bit. I hope you guys have an amazing time with your friends, your family, have a good meal. You know, I always talk about read a good book, read a good show. What are the shows that you're into right now? You know, I'd finished True Detective. I was a big fan of that series. Trying to figure out what new to watch right now. So if you got some suggestions, let me know on some things in the comments. So some series you might like. And I like crime stuff. I like, I like stuff like that. I like stuff that has some suspense to it. Things like that. You got to use your mind a little bit. So I enjoy those kind of things. But if you think there's something out there I might want to check out, put it in the comments. But most importantly, y'all, cheers and God bless. Thank you for everything you do, and I hope you have an amazing day.